I'm at my church this morning. I'm going to meet my pastor at 10 o'clock, and when he gets here, we're going to take a couple hours and we're going to put preservative on this this deck. It's a fairly good sized deck and it's pretty weathered look, and we're going to talk as we go around here why it's important to put preservative on top of this wood. And I would say, first of all, this wood is very weathered. You can kind of look across there. It's starting to split and crack, and good preservative will help prevent some of that. You got seats here. Where you have seats, you got splinters. Little kids sit here. So we're going to go around and evaluate all this wood. Take a look at it. We are going to hammer in some nails and make sure they're down low enough. And then we're going to roll some preservative on this nice deck so it could be used for outdoor gatherings, vacation Bible school snacks, just any kind of a church function we want to have. Again, you can see how big it is. Look down below. Look at the cracks in the wood. The preservative will seep into all these cracks and help preserve this deck, and it's probably going to be useful for many, many more years. So here we are at our church deck at a church house. This is a very weathered deck, and here are some reasons, again, why you need to make sure you put preservative on the deck. Now we're using a Thompson water seal. It's a 5-gallon container, and it's an autumn brown tint rather than just a clear sealer. We wanted something stained a little bit. I'll show you. Okay, so we brought some small 4-inch, 6-inch rollers. We got some paint brushes. There's a tray, a couple hammers to take care of loose nails, screwdriver or two. There's just some tools. And again, look at this. Look at all those cracks. All that's going to be filled in as we work on this. Okay, we're staining the side railings first. We're going to work our way in. I did the top. That's about all done there. And I want to show you something. This is why it's so important. Look at the bottom. You can see the treated part and the untreated. Don't tell me that's not important. Again, that's the raw wood. There it is, all stained. If we have enough stain or preservative, I'm going to put another coat on that a little bit later. Okay, here's this top rail. It looks like it's a 2x8 piece of lumber. It really looks nice with about 2 or 3 coats of that stain. You can see where I haven't done it. Look at the difference. Okay, we're staining this big deck at the church house. And here's a part that's all done. I just put a coat on here. And I want to show you the difference between this and this. Now you see why you should, every 2, 3, 4 years, put a coat of stain on your deck. Preservative, look at the difference. We'll probably put 2 coats on the surface, and that's really going to be an improvement. Okay, so here's our beautiful deck, all stained with that nice autumn brown color. Finishing up, here's the last little bits, last corner we're doing right here. The main floor has 2 coats. Some of the other parts had 2, 3, or maybe 4 coats sometime. Okay, it's a day later. The stain is all dried, the preservative, and it has really dried to a nice autumn brown color. That's the color of the stain, the preservative, made by Thompson. So look at this. Here it is. Here's the finished product. There, all the way to the top. The seat. All we need is a nice new barbecue grill out here. This would be the ideal place. Turned out pretty nice. The main deck has at least 2 coats on it. Some parts have 3. Again, nice autumn brown color, Thompson sealer and stain. If you like this, please share it, and also thanks for watching another presentation by Dr. Stewart Productions.